Okay, everyone. It's 6:30, and I think we'll go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome everybody to the regular meeting of the Board of Mayor and Aldermen for June 4th. I'm going to call roll and get a roll count, and then make sure we've got a quorum, and then I'll turn it over to Mayor Peters. You see how to do this. I'd like to welcome everybody. Okay, Melissa Peters.
Present.
Sherry McClintock.
Here.
Jimmy Wooliver. Brenda Hastings.
Here.
Mary Johnson.
Here.
Doris Arthur.
Here.
Attorney Billy Osterman.
Here.
Mayor Peters, we do have everyone present but Jimmy Wooliver, so we do have a quorum.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started with the agenda. The first item on the list is to approve and accept the video conference in place of a physical meeting. I will be doing this by roll call vote as we have the past few months. And if you make a motion or second, please state your name so we know who is making that.
Mary Johnson, I approve to the minutes as they have been presented.
This is Brenda. I second that motion.
Any discussion? Okay, we'll move on to roll call. Sherry McClintock,
Yes.
Mary Johnson,
Yes.
Doris Arthur,
Yes.
Brenda Hastings.
Yes.
4 pass.
Yes, ma'am.
The next item is to approve the financials from last month. I'm sorry, for this month and last month.
Sherry McClintock, I move to approve the financials as presented this month.
Mary Johnson, I second.
Doris Arthur second.
I think Mary seconded that.
Yeah, Mary.
Mayor Peters.
Okay, yeah, I got Mary. Any discussion? Roll call vote. Sherry McClintock,
Yes.
Mary Johnson,
Yes.
Doris Arthur,
Yes.
Brenda Hastings.
Yes.
All 4 pass.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have the approval of the minutes from last month's meeting.
I move to, this is Mary Johnson, I move to accept the minutes from last month's meeting as they have been presented.
This is
Sherry
Brenda. I
McClintock.
second that motion.
Did you get one of them, Scotty?
Brenda seconded the motion.
Okay, Brenda. Any discussion? Roll call vote. Sherry McClintock,
Yes.
Mary Johnson,
Yes.
Doris Arthur,
Yes.
Brenda Hastings.
Yes.
All 4 pass on the minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have to approve the final reading to amend the 2019-2020 budget, ordinance 20-262. There was also a note put in there to the board members that does have the adjustment from the fire hall repair cost.
Doris, I move to amend 2019-2020 budget ordinance 20-262.
Sherry.
Mary Johnson, I second.
Was that Sherry?
Oh, yeah, you can let her do it.
Okay. Any discussion? Roll call vote. Sherry McClintock,
Yes.
Mary Johnson,
Yes.
Doris Arthur,
Yes.
Brenda Hastings.
Yes.
All four pass on that, Scotty.
Yes, ma'am.
Next item on the agenda is to approve the first reading of the 2020-2021 budget, which will be ordinance 20-263. Has everyone had a chance to look over what has been proposed?
This is Terry McClintock. Scotty, I'm wondering, I know that the state, well, I can't remember exactly what the title of this state office is, but I know they're projecting like a $703 million budget shortfall for 2020 and over $1 billion shortfall for 2021. How much does that affect our budget? What percent of our budget is affected by state revenue?
Well, I think I put in the notes, margin and notes there, reducing that by at least 5% this year, which the numbers that I'm projecting are lower than the 2017 numbers actually. So I'm trying to give enough account there that we'll take care of that. It may be lower than that. There's just no way to really know for sure exactly how things are going to go. Hopefully the rebound will be well for everyone across the state of Tennessee. Fortunately for us, we don't have any debt, and we should be able to have enough to cover the things that the town would need, even if this is a little bit lower.
Okay, I did notice your reductions on here. I just am not real clear, and this is my fault, I think, for not trying to figure it out sooner. Just not sure how much of our budget is dependent on state and local sales tax.
Well, they are the state, actually the state sales tax is the largest for the intergovernmental, no doubt about it. And the local is the largest as well for our taxes, for the local tax on the regular side. There's just no way at this time that I can give any kind of percentage to know whether or not these numbers are going to be lower. As I've said, I've projected these numbers and put them lower actually than 2017 numbers. So I'm projecting those numbers to come out close to what we've got. Whether they will or not, it's all a guess. And we'll have another budget reading that we'll have to pass this on, and we may have some more information at that time. The numbers may increase, decrease, or stay the same, but I think these are fair numbers to start out with.
Okay, I understand nobody's got a crystal ball on this. I understand that.
It looks like, this is Doris, it looks like we're in pretty good shape with our budget, according to taxes, the cuts and all.
True.
Yeah, we're in good shape. The town's finances are in great shape right now. Like I say, we don't have any debt at all, which most places have quite a bit of debt, and most places are, probably going to be hurting at least some in the start of the fiscal year. Even if this drops another 5% on each one of these, we still should be fine as far as our budget goes.
Does anyone else have any other questions? Okay.
This is
Sorry.
Smithers. I move to approve the first reading of the 2020-2021 budget for the town of Cornersville, which is ordinance 20-262.
This is Sherry McClintock. I second that.
Any discussion? Roll call vote. Clinic,
Yes.
Mary Johnson,
Yes.
Doris Arthur,
Yes.
Brenda Hastings.
Yes.
All four pass on that, Scotty.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we'll move to other business. Scotty, do you have any other business to share?
No, ma'am.
Billy, do you have any other
This is
business?
Doris.
Oh, sorry.
I would like to commend our people that did our paving right. And they had a little bit of problems with what they did, and they came back and refinished free of charge. And also the guys that did our fire hall down there, I understand that they could not get metal like they had said they would get to replace what we needed. And they upgraded that for the same cost and didn't charge us anymore. Right, Scotty?
That is correct. Velasquez Roofing out of Murray County and surrounding area, they had the bid. The roof, the metal wall that was that was on our building, they don't have that size anymore. They've changed over the years since 2012. And the only way we had either have to make a choice to go cheaper or better, obviously. So obviously I told them I wanted to go the next size up. And they put that on there, and they didn't charge us any additional cost whatsoever for that. So they did a great job. Scott was really pleased with what they've done. And so I want to thank them and Wright Paving, as Doris had said.
I think they're both been commended for what they did and the service that they gave us.
Yes. Is there any other board members that have any other business to share?
Y'all hear
Billy,
my alarm system?
What is it?
I said, you hear my alarm system? The dog's barking.
Billy, do you have anything to share for under other business?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else at this time?
Move to adjourn, Mary Johnson.
Do I have a second on that?
Yes, did she move to adjourn?
Yeah.
She did.
Okay, this is Doris, I second.
Okay. Roll call vote. Sherry McClinic,
Yes.
Mary Johnson,
Yes.
Doris Arthur,
Yes.
Brenda Hastings.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, very much. Hopefully, we will be back together soon in City Hall.
I look forward to it.
Yes.
Oh, and I will be at the meeting Tuesday.
Okay, thank you.
Jay,
Okay,
Thank
thank
y'all
you,
very
everyone.
much.
thank you.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Billy. Well, where is it I leave?
Yeah. I'm trying to get everybody signed out.
That's what I was looking for, to see if I had a place to sign out on here. Oh, I see leave. Bye.